something massive has just taken place in the crypto market and the stock market that I need to share with you right now. So make sure you watch until the very end and give this video a thumbs up. What is happening right now is the S&P 500, which is what cryptos technically follow, is the economy, is the stock market of the United States of America, and it is crashing. It is making bad lows, and we are literally on the precipice, on the edge of this market crashing very, very bad. If this were to happen, there is a high chance, a high likeliness that cryptos will follow this move in the stock market crash. And if this does happen, cryptocurrencies are likely to see a major correction. However, this is not something to be feared, but to be embraced, because if cryptocurrencies crash a lot further, which I really hope does happen, this will bring so much more investors, so much more people. It will cause the prices of cryptocurrencies to reach actually much higher than they've done so before. And guess what? It's going to allow us to make so much money. Real wealth is not made when cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin is at 70,000. No, real money is made when Bitcoin crashes from $70,000 to $10,000 or $12,000. Buying that dip and hodling, or even trading the volatility in these times. This is where real money is made, and I'm going to be showing you right now where cryptos are headed through technical analysis. This is the S&P 500. We finally have broken today major lows since 2020, the December 2020 lows. We finally broken it. We are attempting to bounce. We are above it. So there is a chance that we might actually bounce from here, which is probably quite likely. But if the S&P 500 breaks down, I will be entering short the S&P 500 and the traditional markets, which I will probably be making a lot of money just shorting the traditional markets, as I will be shorting cryptocurrencies as well. So we have the S&P 500 at a very critical level. This means if it breaks, there's going to be a massive correction potentially in the crypto markets. Cryptos have actually been holding up quite strong compared to the traditional markets, which is quite interesting. So we're going to have to monitor that scenario. But right now, Ethereum and Bitcoin have crashed significantly today, and Bitcoin especially is at major support. We're at $19,000. We're about to break under $19,000 if we do not bounce here, and we are going to eventually probably come and test this major low from June of $17,700. If Bitcoin comes down to the $17,000 region, it is very likely that Bitcoin will test this support. It will either bounce up, which will probably not be the scenario, but it will probably break down. That means Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies are likely to follow this move if it does take place. Now, considering the economic environment that we are in with high inflation, high interest rates, that is going to be very likely, as the amount of money that investors can put into the markets, i.e. into cryptocurrencies or stocks, is becoming squeezed and tightened. So when the Fed raises rates, that means people have less money to spend and to put into investing. So cryptocurrencies are likely to continue heading down for quite some time unless they decouple from the traditional markets. Right now, Ethereum is in a downtrend. I'm going to share this with you. Ethereum, we have a head and shoulders pattern, very bad, very bearish. I'm going to share with you another thing. Look at this. Here is this resistance level, and here was a pattern that Ethereum was forming here, and Ethereum has broken under it. Let me show you the daily time frame for Ethereum, which is actually quite alarming. So here we have Ethereum, and I'm going to show you a support level for Ethereum that was created with these 2 points here. This support level, Ethereum is now under, and we are potentially about to break above it, which will be a good sign. Ethereum is forming this pattern, this symmetrical pattern here, but we are under the daily support for this pattern, and that is not a very bullish sign. Ethereum needs to be above, inside this pattern and above this, to remain bullish, and that has not yet happened. So there is further downside based on the charts and what we are seeing, and we can also infer and understand that Ethereum is in a downtrend. If I zoom out, we can see Ethereum and cryptocurrencies have been in a downtrend since November, and they will continue to be in a downtrend until Ethereum breaks out of this pattern here, which could happen at $1,800 plus. If Ethereum can break out of here, it would break the macro resistance and or bearish market or bearish trend or downtrend that we've been in. So until that happens, we're just gonna have short-term volatility where we could be making money off these plays, off trading and so forth. But right now, Ethereum is not looking good. The markets are not looking good. But just because the markets are looking terrible and they're looking bearish does not mean that there's going to be short-term bounces or relief in these times. And these are the times that we can trade and make lots of money. You can actually make a lot more money in a bearish market than you can in a bullish market. The reason for it, especially when things have already crashed significantly, the prices are lower, and when prices are lower, the amount of volatility that comes in is very high, meaning it pushes prices up 10%, 12% up, 12% down. So there's a lot more volatility, there's a lot more gains, there's a lot more percentages to be had. As of right now, cryptocurrencies are at major critical levels, and we need to see how they're going to respond and to react with these levels, especially as the traditional markets are looking very bearish. So we are kind of in neutral zone with Ethereum and Bitcoin right now. With the immediate short term as it is concerned, we've been looking good. We had a significant breakout last night, which is good, but we immediately got rejected today based off the data and news from the Fed today. So that's why we are down. But there is some chance of us actually recovering tonight and over the next couple of days to test the $1,400 range for Ethereum. And for Bitcoin, that's going to be around $20,000 plus. So we're going to be taking a look at this. Right now, cryptocurrencies are attempting to bounce up. We're going to see if this bounce is going to last or if we get rejected. Now, in my Patreon, we put out a sell alert for Ethereum last night, and we also recommended people to sell so that you can buy a lot cheaper and not get caught in this crash. If you want to get access to the most profitable crypto trade alerts on the internet, when to buy, when to sell, join the Patreon. The link is in my video description. I highly recommend joining tier 3. Now that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for staying to the very end. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments below.